This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Salute.
Yeah. Salute,
What's good,
people.
man?
Ain't none. You know, chilling. We here. You
Salute
know
to
what I'm
the
saying?
chat.
Number
Salute
night.
to the Mars. Salute to everybody, man. Let me see. Bucks, I see you, fam. You know, UNT Network. That's the homie Bucks. Definitely can run a dope channel over there. New York Nikki, salute, fam. See you. Appreciate you. Y'all know before we start any show it is, the first thing we do is we pay homage. We pay homage to all those individuals, all our comrades and cadets that lost their lives throughout this movement, so on and so forth, to make sure that their legacy always lives on. These episodes gonna live on, so should their legacy. So let's take a brief moment of silence, commemorate them, and then we'll get on with the show. Salute, man. That's for all our fallen soldiers, man. That's, everybody. Gito Quinn, I see you, fam. Salute. Marv. Marv Lowe, appreciate you so much, man.
Marv, what up, Marv?
Salute, the champ. The lovely 617, salute, man. Salute to y'all out there in Boston, man. Y'all keep your heads up. We know we lost a good one out there, but our condolences and everything goes along to him and his family. And like I said, his legacy gonna live on.
Yes.
So long as air is in our lungs, we're gonna make sure we always commemorate our fallers, man.
Salute to that word. Salute to sport.
Salute.
Word. Polo. Yep. Sport. Word.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's one of the reasons why we do the low vest shoot that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that want to know, this is one of the reasons why we do it. Just make sure that even when our brothers and sisters pass, they are still remembered in some type of way, in form or fashion. You know what I mean? We could come together, we network, we build with other brothers and sisters who may have lost some fallen brother or sister in the midst of the battle of a war of life, living life and stuff. So, we just come together and just hold each other down and, network, build, take pictures and do our thing and stuff. And, we wear the vests, we call it the low vest. The vest is fake. What what the soldiers wear in the war. They wear vests, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we holding our soldiers down that's, locked up in the belly of the beast also. So, you know what I mean? So that's how it is. So we come out there and ain't always about any type, any big vest and nothing, just a vest. You know what I mean? We we wear polo vests for sure, but I be having, certain people that's associated with me that's not into the low culture, but they come out and they just wear their vests. You know what I mean? They be wearing Louis vests, Gucci vests, wear your vest. Just, it's all about coming out and showing love and loyalty for our brothers and sisters we lost and the brothers and sisters that's locked up in the belly of the beast. You know what I mean? So, this year coming up, March 22nd, you know what I'm saying? We out there, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the location and stuff gonna be the same from last year, but we just gonna make sure, we got a little bit more things going on. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What's that? Oh, my bad. It's March 21st. Make sure I got the date, my date in there.
March 21st. Salute, man. Salute to the whole iTalk family. Y'all already know, man. Y'all the home team. Y'all the heart. Who else I seen popping here? Richard Emmanuel. Salute, King. Already. Listen, let me make sure. So, because a lot of times, especially from a content creator perspective, I want everybody to know, like, we are not veterans at this content creating thing. This is new to us. We're learning the process along with y'all. One thing that I learned from early, though, that there's this thing called trolls. And trolls are the most opinionated individuals ever. Just P, I see you. Terrence, I see you. Salute. As a troll, right? When you Sharon God, I see you, man. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I drop the link, because this is for anybody who is familiar with this.
Hold on, Chuck. Let me see something. Life, it was good, man. I got you on. We on live right now, man. We on live. What you got to say, man? What's going on? You tapping in?
I'm tapping in. I'm tapped.
What's good? You on?
T-A-P-P-E-D.
Yeah, we live. We know what I'm saying. We live. You know what I mean? Right now, I got you tapped in on joint. So, you know what I mean? They can hear you. Hear what you saying. What's going on, man? What's swapping, man? Yeah, how was that Philly ride, man?
Let them know that Joinski is a Joinski on top of the Joinski. The Philly ride was great. Just all the damn traffic.
Hey, ladies of TikTok, I see y'all. What's good? Well, so yeah, y'all got some cheesesteaks out there, man?
Yeah, we got some cheesesteaks. We got some ball and charge. We got all that. We got some champagne.
Yeah. Yeah, that was classic. Classic had to ride out to Philly today. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Shout out to Classic, man. Again.
On the Super Trife.
Well, I'm glad life are here, man. I'm glad life is reachable. That's the home thing. Listen, again, let me make sure, because a lot of times we take a lot of criticism from individuals that's hiding in bushes. That's probably somewhere in somebody witness protection program, getting paid by the feds. Listen, if you have an issue or if you hear something on Super Trife that you don't like, you're more than welcome any episode to pull up and speak your piece. We would love to know how you see your truth, how you seen things. Where were you during this era? See, a lot of us, we lived on the block. A lot of us was around. A lot of us could go to other neighborhoods and other states, and we still get the reputation as if we was home. A lot of y'all could not. And I understand that. And I understand why you are disgruntled. And I understand why you have a lot of hatred in your heart towards us. Maybe one of us robbed you back in the days, allegedly. Maybe we seen you get violated while you was in the island or while you was up north. And you don't feel we protected you enough. My apologies. That was 30 plus years ago. I'm sorry. But for you to be disgruntled and for you to interject your opinions on a post, but you're doing it from a page where you have no followers, no videos, no nothing. Like, make it make sense. I personally, I really never gave trolls attention. But today, y'all have all the attention in the world. Anybody that feels that they know what a Super Trife Lo Life is, they were there, they can speak on it. The platform is open for you to come up here and speak your piece. We are grown adults. We will give you the opportunity to explain how you see things. Being you want to type it on a post, tell us, it's crazy. On the post, they said, well, Chip Lo, you should do content this way and explain to the youths and the kids. And by far, it's not too many platforms or too many individuals that go out there and go the extra mile to making sure the youths are straight. There aren't too many programs in place that I know of that goes to these schools and talk to these kids while they're in junior high school to make sure they don't make the same mistakes that we made. We have, and I quote, we have businesses under our names. These things are trade marked, so we can speak on it. If you don't have a business, if you don't have anything in life that you can glorify outside of wearing polo, then you, my guy or girl, you failed at life. And you got to deal with that. Don't blame Super Trife for that. Don't blame Ralphie Kids for that. Blame the fact that you just a miserable individual and you failed. But again, I'm making sure I be respectful because I don't want to scare y'all off. I want you, him or her, the individuals that go into the comment section, please take some time out your schedule to come up here and let everybody know how Chip Lo did not grow up in Brooklyn. That's one of the asinine things I've seen. The other one, he's from the South. How you think I got to the South? Let me make sure. Let me see. For those that don't know, allegedly, some of us was getting money in the North, and we took our skill set southbound because there was more money out there to be made. At that time, during that era, you had to be of a certain stature to leave your environment and go to another environment and put on. See, a lot of y'all wouldn't know that because a lot of y'all got carried your entire life. You didn't stand on your own 10 toes. You were carried. You are a lifetime bag man. I understand that. You're upset. Again, please. Another thing that I dislike, I'm making sure I get all this out as soon as possible. Another thing I dislike is for someone to have an issue, but then they implement other names to involve them in the issue that they particularly have with you. Let me make this very clear. Thurston Howell and Rakim. Anytime I've ever spoke on them on this platform was in high regards. They are by far relevant. They by far help the culture get publicized. They by far went out there and through music and through hip hop and things like made Low Lives and household name. And I will never take that from them. Anybody that says anything different, then you never watched an episode of Super Trife. You never watched the Rocky Kids episode, and you never seen what we did from the dirt. We didn't have to jump on their coattail and ride their wave because we had our own waves. We got our own name. That's why. See, a lot of y'all need Thurston and Rack to be relevant. We did not. We come from a different cloth. Now, I love them just like I love Big Boo, FB, and everybody else. But at the same time, them guys support what they want to support. They are their own men. They do what they want to do the way they do it, and I salute them for that. You person that is disgruntled, evidently, you don't have a purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to create a fake page and to follow a wave that you're not. If you are or were a part of this culture, right? We would know you. You would come to events. You would put on for your city in the name of your fallen brothers and sisters. You would do something relevant and help. Okay. And you would help those individuals who need help. See, the things that they can't say about Super Trife Lo Lives is a brother or sister house caught on fire and we didn't respond. A brother or sister lost their job and we did not respond. We did not have the resources in place to help them get back on their feet. They can't say that. You know why? Because we was first responders. We led from the front. Yes, the homeless needed this. We led from the front. The kids needed back to school. We led from the front. See, y'all dudes, and I don't know, you could be a dude or do that or whatever you are. Y'all sit down there, right? Y'all get on your computer in these little chat groups or whatever the case may be, and you decide, you know what? We're gonna pinpoint certain people against certain people. There's nothing y'all can say to put a battery in my back to get me to go out there and verbally dismiss Thurston or Rack. It's not gonna happen. Them guys built what they built the way they built it. Super duper. We built what we built the way we built it. We not there was no point in time that any of us held any type of weapons to y'all and forced you to come learn the history. We did not beg for your subscriptions, your views, your likes, your shares, your comments. What we did when people weren't watching, We went out there like we would do any other thing, and we opened up the spot. We created our own meows. This the last meow. If you're not part of this meow, sucks to be you. Now, let me make sure, because I know, dog, I know you got a lot to go. I'm just making sure I address the elephant in the room, because a lot of people, they seen the thumbnail, they seen the last episode, and a person commented on that last episode, right? Who know? We don't know.
That's what I wanted to get into, because they see, oh, what's going on. People might be like, yo, what's popping? What you talking? You know what I mean? We gotta let them know it's because all of a sudden, I guess somebody left a comment under the last video we did, you know, about the low life, fake low life, the situation. So they left a comment about, you know, who was Chip, and I guess Chips from who was down south, and Big Man's now Super Trife. That's what we waiting for Big Man to chime in now, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he supposed to tap in and stuff, see what's up and whatnot. But yeah. So I guess that comment was made under that last post. And you know, we ain't the type to delete no comments. You know, we gonna leave it up there because we like it. Listen, it's all to the good that you don't make yourself content, make it is what it is, because when you talking, especially see people delete something if it ain't factual, it ain't real, and they don't want people to see it. But if we talk about what's factual and we are who we are, we gonna leave that comment up because it's gonna be there. The history gonna speak for itself, and the people who's on these cameras, you know what I mean? You know, you just do your history, your research and stuff, and you'll find out who people are and stuff. So, you know what I mean? Those comments don't bother. That's what I say. It don't bother me none. I'm just glad dudes did it, because now we get to have content on it, because if they want to say somebody ain't something, then they got to show and prove who they are, you know? And if they don't show and prove who they are, then it's just over with. They don't need to keep giving it energy. But we here, and they seen it, and obviously you seen them. They was tuned into the last video, so they know they should be tuned into what's going on now. And they should know we up here, you know, we 17 minutes in. I said by the time we 20 minutes in, this person or these people should know we here, we up here. Chime in, see what's up. I mean, come talk to the people. Let me make sure I
say this too.
See what's up.
With the utmost respect. For the other platforms who feel, well, hey, we started that name. They piggybacked off of us. Y'all are welcome to come on the platform too. Explain to us what a Super Trife Lo Life is. Explain to us how you created that. Explain to us where you got the concept to do that video in that shape, form, and fashion. Let us know, because maybe we misinformed. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe you're right. Maybe we did copy off of somebody, and we wanted what they had. You gotta show proof, man. If I accuse you of something, I like to have some proof behind it.
I believe I believe the person who did that last video was talking to some people, and they mentioned Super Trife Lo Lives to them, because that was because that's why people don't understand. We get your history again. Here we go. We gotta get your history again, because you understand. Super Trife Lo Lives is not. It's low lives, but you remember that's the other side of low. That's the smashing windows. That's the juxins, the guns and stuff coming out. Low lives boosting. That was just boosting. That wasn't no. Most dudes had with that was a razor or a knife. Okay. Shout out to Ralph Lowe, Frankie Boo and them, SJP, who start bringing them things into the game of saying, yo, why is we going in boosting? Let's go ahead and just lay it down. Okay. That's who started it. Yo, y'all want your history. It wasn't it was SJP, Frankie Boo, and Ralph Lowe and them brought that energy to the game. You know what I mean? Allegedly. Okay, we're gonna go allegedly.
Brian
Boo,
the game saying this.
You know what I mean? Saying, yo, allegedly. Get all this going in. I mean, rushing leather stores. When we was running out with low lives, we used to leather rush. Yeah. We run in, snatch levers, and run out. But Super Trife went in. No, all that, no, back it down. Sit yourself down, homie. Yo, clear this out. That was Super Trife. See what I'm saying? So when people try to associate themselves with it, they try to say low life, because the low life name is after it, because dudes who was low lives was in that game. But if you want to be technical, come on. It's totally different. It's two different situations. Low lives, it was boosting. We was boosting. A security guard may come, a razor may come out, a little cut may come. The dude's getting up out of there. with a little couple merchants. But Super Trife took it to the next level where we start getting cars and real money behind the things we was doing behind the situation. You know what I mean?
Here's another thing, right? Some of the times, the names that y'all associate with Super Trife Lo Lives, they can't tell you of the Super Trife Lo Lives stories because that's not what they were doing. If you was if you was my co-defendant, Dark co-defendant, Big Man co-defendant, Clay Black co-defendant, Ralph co-defendant, Frankie Wu co-defendant, if you were one of our co-defendants, then you would be like, you know what? We on some Super Trife things. There's a lot of individuals who, per se, social media world don't know because they didn't come out there and tell their stories. Other people told you about them, right? And that's other people only told you what they know of them. When you grow up with somebody, when y'all lived on the same block, when y'all spent the night at each other's house, when y'all went out of town and y'all tore things down together, when y'all went and y'all bid it together, y'all spent years behind that wall fighting police. It's a different ball game than going in a store and sneaking out with items. It's a different story. You always gonna hear about the Million Man Rush. You're gonna hear about it. But how many was there? How many rushed and actually laid down, let's just say, Madison Square Garden? How many rushed the tunnel? See, a lot of y'all wasn't there. How many of y'all really got gully when it was time for the riots? A lot of us got, allegedly, a lot of us got very big replicable paydays off of them riots. See, y'all can't speak on that because y'all wasn't there. Y'all read about it. Y'all read about it in the Source magazine. You read about it here. You seen such and such, and they told you a glimpse. I'm gonna tell you right now, not everybody ran out no store with the mannequin. That's a fact. Not everybody tore a security guard up so that their homeboy could get away. That's a fact. Not everybody who went boosting that day came home with their bag and then get their bag took from them. That's a fact. Those stories you don't hear because nobody's gonna glorify when they got robbed. They not. You hear what they want you to hear, and we cool with that. The Super Trife platform is here for those individuals who want to tell their story, who don't want nobody else to steal their glory, take their shine, for you to tell your story, whoever you are. Not one time do we come up here and denounce anybody at all. The things that go on in them groups, we let y'all hashtag that out amongst each other. When y'all come to the events, y'all are very respectful. I tell you that much. You shake a lot of hands and you do a lot of smiling, as you should. But all of this gun throughness, I don't understand it. Why wait till you get online to be tough people? You ain't got to be tough. You listen. The bids and things that I did, I don't wish that on no man or woman. If you violate me personally, I was taught to violate you twice as hard. That's what I was taught. That's the ever I come from. Those individuals that are spreading these allegations, please make sure that we don't have information on you. We don't know that right now you and the feds are under a federal indictment and you done told on the whole squad and you banned from Brooklyn.
Like we said, this is why I be saying when people do certain things and stuff, whereas we don't even know who this person is. They come under an alias page and make a comment. We could be commenting to some Well, they did make some specific things in there, so it got to be somebody that was kind of close to a situation that knows something about something, or feel they know something about something and stuff, or they spoke to some people, but we don't even know who this person is. We just throwing it out there, yo, whoa, 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 because people don't like to make they self known. I mean, me personally, if I say something about, that's why I said, if I say something about somebody, or I go into a comment, you're gonna see who it is. It's gonna be either Darky Dark 5 on Instagram, or Darky Dark 5, or Takeem on Facebook, or Instagram, or TikTok. I mean, Dark and La. I mean, listen, you're gonna see me. It's gonna be who it is. It ain't no, oh, if I leave a comment, yo, who is this? Yo, who is that? To me, that's lame sucker stuff. So when dudes do that, we give it entertainment, because it's like, okay, let's give them a little fun to get on them and joke. But for me, it don't bother me none. It's just like, if you're doing that and you ain't really coming out or hitting somebody on a straight up text message or a DM, or showing who you are, or here right now saying, yo, I'm tapping in, yo. I'm letting y'all know this is why I feel dudes is not who they say they are. Let me tell y'all dudes why. And
you know what, dog? You know what's so crazy? So back in the days, you know, a lot of us we're very competitive. Back in the days, we had this thing where if we wanted to prove that we was that person, we had a section called flamming. I would come up and I would flam, you know, bang, 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 and I would flam my wear, right? We're gonna have a flamming section now in real life, to 50 years, 40 years later. Let's have a flamming section. Because again, it seems like the only thing people respect, they don't respect hearing the history. They don't respect, you know, whatever the case may be. They're done with the stories. Cool. Let's respect reality now. Let's see 40 years later, what are these guys doing now? Let's see. They only own several businesses. 98 to 99% of them they're only homeowners. They're respectable fathers and grandfathers, and they're in the community giving back. We flaming. Let's see you flam now. Your turn. It's your turn now. Pick anybody from Super Trife. Pick anybody from the Ralphie Kids. Any of us, and go flam on them. See, that's what y'all can't do. Your team is suffering. Y'all have a leader, and your leader ain't making sure the whole team is straight. Our whole team is good.
Yeah, that'd be the situation sometimes. The dudes have a team leader or a leader or something, and they really not helping, because sometimes everybody can't help, because when you think they at in life, they not really at in life. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we may see things and it's just it's a lie. Like, somebody can have 20,000, 30,000 followers or subscribers to some YouTube thing, but they live in an apartment, living in a room, they sitting there struggling, and they waiting for a YouTube check to come in so they can pay their rent, or try to make it, or they sitting at home out there in a room or somewhere, and they trying to find the next hustle to pay their rent, and struggling because, you know what I mean? But if you go online, when they do post, they posting something about that's making them look good, or they posting about something that thinking they involved in something, and you see the followers, oh, they got a lot of people following them. But when they pass, you got to GoFundMe. You got to GoFundMe. You got to do this. You got to do that. They ain't got a good funeral. They can't do this. You can't make things happen. Your kids is messed up because when you go, you ain't got no life insurance. So for me, I look at them people with them 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. I look at them like, okay, cool. But when I see them in real life and I see how they move and I know who they really are, okay? Let me see what I'm talking about. I know who they really are. I laugh because I'm like, my studio is worth more than their apartment. You know what I mean? So
it's real crazy, man.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on. Now, let's not sit here and make things seem like, okay, you know, these people may be who they are. Don't think they bigger than they are because they got followers. followers is not what it is. For me, life, about who's really winning in life, is what you can do in life. People who could travel, they can do things and stuff, and not depend on somebody funding they travel. Now somebody giving them money for their travel. That's the only way you see them moving or see them going somewhere. You know what I mean? That ain't showing me nothing. Okay, cool, you did it. You doing this with that. But when I turn around, is you taking your kids away on vacation? Is you taking your family away on vacation? Do you take your wife away on vacations? Let me see those vacations. Let me see those things also. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah, you can fool other people, but people who know money and know about money or know things, they see things and they know these dudes be out here perpetrating the front and being who they are and just saying, oh, I got followers, I got this, but really not really living the life that y'all think they living. So be careful about who you following and who you thinking is the man. Because sometimes that person is the man, ain't the man because he got followers or he thinks some people saying yes to his words. My thing is, how can he help you? Is he putting money in your pocket? How is he living really? Can he tell you about how to get invested in some stocks, some ETFs or something? Do he got life insurance? Do his kids got life insurance? You know what I mean? Do he got a house? Do he got something to leave? Do he got a 401k? Do he got a retirement? Do he got something going to leave his kids?
Let me make sure I say this too real quick, Doc.
Come on.
The one thing that Super Trife Lo Lives we're not doing. We're not coming out here saying, you know what? We created this. We are the ones. No. This whole culture, the whole everything, not one person could say, you know what? I was the very first blank. This was a way of life. There are things that we did as youths that manifested into brothers losing their lives, sisters losing their lives, individuals being locked up for their life, individuals being locked up for the majority of their life, and they're coming home and trying to restart in today's society. So, no, we don't want to take credit for that. Credit us for what we're doing now. The amount of youths that we help yearly stay from those conditions, the amount of time that we spend with and away from the family educating others. Give us our flowers for that. When I go, when Doc go, when Big Boo go, whatever the case may be, remember them for the good that they did. Don't go, listen, do not stand up and say, you know, well, yeah, Chip was a low life and he used to rob people. Nah, tell them the good I did, man. Listen, I am well in my 50s, man. 50-year-old. I don't care about what my attitude was when I was 16, 15, 14. It's a different time frame, man. Those of y'all living off of your 15, 16-year-old stories. And if you're cool with that, great, super duper. I don't want that at my wake. I don't want it at my funeral. I want the good I did to outshine the negative I did.
Yo, Chip, you know, my thing is this. I be telling people, I said, when I go anyway, it shouldn't be too many people at my funeral anyway. Cause I'm trying to go so old that most of my people's gonna be gone. So all that, I'm gonna have a big funeral. My funeral gonna be, I ain't trying to have no big funeral. That mean I'm dying young. I look like, you know, when an old person die, how many people at his funeral? Only about this person, that person, that person. That's what I mean. That mean I met the 90, the 95, 100-year range that, okay, most of my parents are passed and I done lived a good life. You know what I mean? But my thing is this, for anybody who do pass, what I look at, and I would say, like, if I was, what means most to me is, I don't care who say anything about me. It's my kids. When my kids get up there and they talk, and they tell y'all how good of a father I was, a friend, a brother, my son. That's all that means. All that matters to me. Because I know how I was outside. But as long as my home and my kids and my wife get up there and they tell y'all how good of a man and stuff I was, That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who get up there after that, my man. Yeah, thank you. I know I was good because I know I've been a good dude. But what matters, what should be most important to people is how you treated your home. As long as you left a good home, my kids, I left a good foundation. My kids gonna be good kids growing up. I left the world with some good kids, and they not dependent on the government. They doing their own thing. They hustlers. They entrepreneurs. They doing their thing. They know how to invest in this and do that. So that's what matters most to me about when I go. Who gonna talk for me is my kids and my family personally.
You know what? Matter of fact, I want to take the time to shout our wives and kids and grandkids out, because while we up here entertaining, we're taking our time away from them. Like I did not have this schedule to do today for me to go up here, and I didn't have this schedule. But you know, needless to say, in this situation, the troll won. They got some attention. They wanted the pedestal. I'm giving them a platform where they can come and show out. Please, respectfully, have at it. I'm gonna drop the link. Please pull up. Yeah. Let's get the show really going. We've been up here almost 40 minutes now. The chat is quiet. Where was all this typing that you was typing in the comment section? No, listen, man, let's not do that, man. Let's
because we ain't gonna say who we think it is or who it might be, because we ain't giving that no light. But if you're gonna be undercover with that, then they just gonna find you undercover. If they gonna follow that comment, they just gonna see it's a Joe Schmo with no followers, no nothing. But I guess internally, you know, we've been having our meeting and thinking we know who it may be, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, then I mean, honestly, that means these people still got a gripe, because like we said, we don't get on here and Super Trife bashing nobody. We don't get on here bashing nobody in the culture or nothing. Or we get on here and talk about sell the truth. You know what I mean? We get out here and sold the truth, and we gave Uncle Nick his whipping, but everybody see what happened with that. Shout out to Amy. I see you, Amy. All right, sis. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying is that had to be done. You know what I mean? Certain things that gotta be done. And some people, yo, why y'all listen? When somebody do something like that, it got to be exposed, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And now, for anything else that going, there's a lot of things that's going on in the culture right now that we could talk about, that I could put out there and say, and really get y'all like, oh, yo, you hear what he said? Yo, he said this, he said that. Yo, I could do that, but we don't do that. We wait till it get out there. If it get out there where the public know, everybody saying something, or somebody get on here and they bring it up, then it is what it is. Let's talk about it. Why is somebody gonna say something behind their back or some over there, then it come online, or they say it in a comment? We got to be quiet. Yo, don't talk about it, yo, because you know that's in the culture, yo. We supposed to show where the love and loyalty at with that right comment right there, where he just said what he said, or he talked what he talked. We supposed to just say, okay, yo, yeah, you know what, it's all good. Yo, let's just move on and let that slide.
When they go high, we supposed to listen. I don't know how to meet.
But they just said that.
No other way, man.
They said they go high. They said, Michelle Obama said, you supposed to go high. They go high. They go low. We go high. They said, no, they go low. We go to the devil.
That's a fact.
We go to the devil.
That's a fact.
That's what we go.
Dollar again, man. Dollar, we salute you cold-heartedly, man. Cold-heartedly.
And that's what I'm saying. That's another, like, you know. And when we say what we doing, y'all sit there and they say, yo, they don't support. We listen. If anybody drop a book or something going on, y'all done heard us speak on it. Y'all done heard us shout it out. No matter if they with ULL or not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Come on. I mean, Dollar, he just dropped his book. Y'all be seeing us shout him out. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting nothing from that. That's our bro. That's the comment. That's the OG. That's my OG. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Some people, this ain't listen. That's my OG, Dollar. Shout out to Dollar. So I always salute mines. You know what I'm saying? But one of the other cats won't say that, even though Dollar was there before them and he was boosting and doing this thing before them. And we talking about top people y'all would look up to, but they won't call him their OG. You know what I mean? Dollar's like the triple or quadruple OG, and then you know what I mean. You got OGs that's OG. You know what I mean? Dollar, he ain't the OG. Dollar like the triple OG. You know what I'm saying? So he's like,
look at Ron the Don. Ron the Don, salute, man. That's another one. That's
come on,
me.
Ron
That's
Don,
another one that
OG. The dudes don't recognize.
Don't get enough credit, man. They don't. A lot of people put on for this movement, man. And for years, a lot of people wasn't getting their flowers respectfully.
It wasn't this
there
type
was
of
a lot of
that people wasn't doing that.
There was a blanket thrown on our side. It's almost like they wanted the SJP side to be non-existent because a lot of us wasn't on social media. A lot of us didn't have platforms and wasn't speaking on our stories. All of you Christopher Columbus Lo Lives that was trying to hide the truth. If you're sending people, if you're sending, you know, when you locked up, you say they send shots your way. So they said, if y'all sending them, we're going to boomerang it back. Because now we want you to explain to the people why you feel the way you feel. Why you got that hatred in your heart like that. Not one time have I came on. Oh, let me my bad, Shangar. Not one time have I ever came on Super Trife and called somebody out their name that didn't put themselves in a predicament to get called out their name. If you do bozo activity, you're gonna get treated like a bozo. Period. And if you don't like it when you see me at an event, pull me to knock me out.
But see, that's how you're supposed to be. We're supposed to cut bases before the event and DM be like, yo, play, I feel this way about this. And I left a comment up there and listen, let's link up, let's do our 1, 2, and let me discuss it. Or, you know what I mean?
See me just swing. I'm telling you, swing and knock me clean out and video record it. Don't give me the opportunity to throw my hands up.
It's not
gonna be fair.
That's not super trifling.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fair. Don't give me the chance to throw my hands up, man. Please sneak me from the back, sucker punch me, man. And I'm gonna tell you, right?
Yeah.
Some of y'all, if y'all say it too many times and I find out it's you, when I see you, I might sucker punch you just because.
But that's the thing.
Because they didn't defend it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how we get, like, if you saying something about my mans.
I got a quote for you, too. A quote.
Why are they comfortable saying it to you? Think about it, dog. If I come to you and I say, you know what?
I'll bring it to you.
Shane God did this. Shane God did that. Shane God did this, right?
I'm sorry, you're on the phone. So
I'm listening.
You tell Shane God, guess what? Shane God should punch you in your face. Why did I feel comfortable telling you?
Right.
That's where I grew up from.
Yeah, but y'all dealing with new motherfuckers, man. Then everybody in the circle, they got low life affiliates and this and one and all this extra shit, man. But y'all don't pay that shit no mind because whoever gonna expose themselves. Because I was looking at the show from, I guess y'all did that shit yesterday, and then I'm looking at the little comment, but then I seen this little jerk, some jerk who ain't got nothing, no followers, no nothing. So a nigga just made a page, start rambling off his mouth. But then he knew some things, but it's like, oh, but I'm like, yeah, this guy, he got a lot of disgruntled employees, man, a lot of disgruntled motherfuckers. But it is what it is, man. That come with the territory, man. You know what I'm saying? And then far as the nigga made Super Trife, nigga, nobody was saying that shit on on social media. When I was saying that shit on social media 2014 and throwing it, I was the bad guy. I was looked at the bad guy. Oh, that's the grimy nigga. Oh, they doing all that shit. And I wasn't giving a fuck because I knew what I was talking about in terms of the Super Trife Gully, man. It's a whole different era. But however niggas spin it today to do something good with it, that's a plus. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if they knew, but that wasn't something good.
See, even with the person, see, that's why I'm saying, that's why we not saying nothing about the people that he he mentioning it, like just say like with the Thursday right, we salute, we know what they did for the coach. That was just a grab. He was just trying to throw something out there to see if dudes gonna jump on that. Also with the name of the other places that did the Super Trife. You know what I'm saying? I think that was with the St. Laz dude and standing third. You know what I mean? St. Laz even welcome to come
before him, when I was talking before him, he ain't know nothing about it like the Super Trife. Before him, nigga was like,
probably even say that was a Brooklyn SJP low life thing, and this that and that. He don't know what this dude talking about. So
right.
This dude just threw all these people in there to just try to make it seem relevant, try to make something seem real and true, but really it's not. It's just he just grabs it for straws and try to be like, yo, look, they this, that, and third. Nah, you know what I mean? Even they know that was a low life Super Trife joint.
They just didn't know what they was talking about because everybody that was a whole different era and everybody wasn't doing that. But regardless to how niggas spin it today to something good, niggas got good shit out of it. You know what I mean? For us podcasts, all kind of shit. So I mean, they could go let them go look up some old footage. Let them do their own research because they listen. I don't know who y'all listen to, the bad-minded people. The bad-minded people is promoting that bullshit. You know what I mean? I hope it ain't you, Uncle Nick, because I seen some shit about you too. But when I see you face to face, I like talking to men face to face. But anyway, who you and all the disgruntled employees? Yeah, there's a bunch of y'all artists, y'all DJs, y'all hearing that shit from the other side, from Miami. Y'all discriminatory. Even the drunk ones, y'all drunk. Then y'all the ones that take the pills plus the drinking. Girl, female, whoever the fuck you is, but your ass gonna get caught out there. And when your ass do, that's your ass.
Matter of fact, somebody just said something in the comments. Hold on. He said, I have a question. Can we get an episode of people outside of New York's understanding of the low life movement? There's a lot of stories that could be told. Absolutely. That is a great, fantastic idea. And we're gonna make sure we put that in on the airwaves.
Yeah, man. The whole perspective got changed with everybody. That's a good episode to have because I believe there's so many chapters. This is the mockery, and like you said, I heard a pivotal point. You niggas said the Christopher Columbuses of this thing. Yeah, see, it was a lot of Christopher Columbuses, right? That hired these artists, these graffiti motherfuckers, these MCs, we love the art. Not to say they discredit them, but I'm saying this is what you were: the videographer, the video tech. You was the nigga that's giving up your polo to certain niggas and they did you in the culture. I always talk about this and I always bring it up because this is what the trickle down effect to have people like that have voices. So you know what I mean? Who don't know the real, who don't know nothing and ain't doing nothing with this shit. So this is their polo life. So let them live their life, man. But when your ass get caught out there for some bullshit you don't know about, then you be like, okay. As a low head, I'm a low head now. I'm a low head. I ain't a low life. I ain't a low life.
Sure I shout this out too, because that was another thing they put on the post. They said, you guys go grab a sewing machine and create your own brand. Stop worshiping Ralph Lauren. Let me address you on that. We have a trademark business. Ralphie Kids is our own clothing brand. I wear my own clothing brand. Hallelujah, praise God. All them besses and all that other stuff that y'all see coming out, that is under a trademark. As a matter of fact, I dare one of you to go out there and mimic a Ralphie Kids.
That logo, that right there, you got the logo you got on your chest, right there.
Go out there and create something with the Ralphie Kids logo on it and find out. Let's find out. Test the waters. I need a payday. Test the waters, please. Any of y'all referring to the individual who commented. If you commented, then that's who we speaking on. Again, people screaming out things and all the other things. You don't have ownership in what you speaking on. Ron and Don, you got to hit the link. Let me drop the link for you.
A whole nother era, man. But I'll let y'all have it, man. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? You gotta send the OGs. Talk to them boys. Talk to them boys.
Chill out, DJ Bob. All right.
There's a lot of disgruntles, though. There's a lot of disgruntles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of disgruntles. So,
Yeah, that's you know,
that
I think
is
it's been, they just try to, you know, just try to cause a little something like, yo, I'm talking, you know, try to put a little fire out there, see if we gonna jump on it and see, yo, let's try to just burn everything out. Nah. We're gonna talk about you. We don't even know who you are. We just addressing you in the situation that you're talking about and whatever. If you who you say you are, come on live, come up here and let us, you know what I mean? Spit your spit, yo. Let us know why you think Chip is this or Big Man is this and this is Super Trife over here or Dark is this and that. Listen,
Well, man,
I
I
love
mean,
it.
I mean, the shit that he was talking, you know, that he feel like he knows and knows, because that's just, if you look over the internet, we've been saying certain shit, all so 2 and 2 everybody could pick that up. That wasn't a no brainer, you know what I'm saying? But you know, whoever it is, and they feel that way, you know, that's some sucker shit to make up an account and then, you know, you ain't got no followers, you don't got nothing. And I don't mean that because I don't give a fuck about no following shit or following that
But
shit. But
that's how
the
you know
thing
it
that
be fake. That's how you know
That's
yeah.
you're right, the inconspicuous,
that's that Uncle Bitch nigga.
yeah, Uncle Bitch shit. Right. I'm trying to be,
Yeah, that's who that is, yo. Cause y'all niggas killed that nigga, son. Y'all niggas
Oh,
killed that nigga,
so
son.
I'm
you
gonna let
wait,
Ron the
you think it's
God
Uncle
take
Nick?
over.
Yeah, no, that nigga
Oh,
Uncle Chick.
Uncle Chip.
Uncle Chick,
Uncle
nigga.
Bitch. Nigga, that's who
Uncle
that
Chick.
is, bro.
Uncle
Oh,
Ron
For
the,
real. Because
mm.
prior to that, there was no hate coming like that, bro.
Nah, you
Seriously.
know what?
I think it's him.
I ain't gonna put it on. I ain't gonna put that on him. You know, you wouldn't told. I'm not gonna put it.
he said,
It's certain words that they
All right, hold on. Allegedly.
We don't trust no fucking snake.
listen.
Allegedly.
Certain
Hey,
words
yo, shit.
in that message,
Shit.
y'all.
Shit,
Huh?
did you see the episode when them niggas was taking that nigga head off on this over Super Trife, bro? And the comments that came in, the
Yeah,
comments, bro.
man.
Did you see the
So I don't know.
comments?
Yeah, it kicked him out the whip, man. It kicked him
yeah.
out the whip, man. They kicked him out the whip, man. They
son,
kicked him out the whip. You know what I'm
son, I ain't
saying?
gonna hold you, son. He held
He
no
thought shit
relevance
couldn't
anyway to
happen.
me, bro.
He
He
thought
held no
shit couldn't
relevance to me,
happen.
bro.
Yo,
For
Mm-mm.
real.
I
Yo,
don't know,
that
Uncle
nigga,
Nick. You got to defend yourself, Uncle Nick, man.
he was a fucking,
Nicholas.
the nigga was a motherfucking guardian angel in disguise. That's who the fuck he
Yo,
was. That nigga guardian angel try to,
You call nigga Curtis
he looked at
Cleaver.
the low life culture.
yo,
Oh man,
Oh
what's that?
he
man.
down
What's
in
that?
Greenwich Village with a
What's his
beret
name?
right now.
Yeah,
He
God.
he
What's
he,
Son.
he canvassing for Curtis Sleewall right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yes,
What's
son.
Listen, views and opinions expressed by the guests are not
He
the
That,
can't,
views
I,
and
he
opinions.
can't knock on them people door with no dressing, no alcohol breath. I'm not go there. Hey, go in there. Who
yo,
you
yeah,
voting
son.
for this year? You
that's
gotta cut
crazy.
it
Yo,
short.
you know what's crazy is he do look like one of them dudes. When you think if you just put the beret on him, he do
Right.
look like one
Allegedly.
of them
Nigga,
guardian
that
angels.
was that nigga. Nigga, I knew that nigga from some. That
You
nigga
got
from
to,
Greenwich Village. Nigga, that nigga got a red beret. That nigga was a guardian angel. He was
He
a
was the
young
nigga holding the
angel.
train doors open, looking left and
Yeah, that
right.
nigga was a young angel, bro. He was a young angel.
Ah,
he had dropped his
son.
beret and came to the
Listen,
came with us for a minute.
Yeah,
Telling you,
listen,
son.
man.
Son,
whoever
niggas
it
cut
is,
that nigga
right?
head off, son. That's why that nigga came back, son. That's the only way he could come back, bro.
Whoever it is,
Mm-hmm.
we
Yo,
gave them
yo,
almost an hour to come and
yo,
reveal themselves and speak
I
their
said
piece.
that to
yo,
myself.
niggas,
I said
niggas ain't,
no,
yo,
but
niggas,
then,
yo, that,
but then, look. He's just the number one. He one of the suspects. But see, they was making comments. I see yesterday. They was doing comments about, I guess, whoever the individuals, that they feel like who a low life, who this, that, and third. So there's a lot of feelings between that. That shit don't really get resolved in their culture. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a lot of. No, because you'll run into some people be like, yo, I'm a low life from here, but they not solidified, and then they,
yo, yo,
because of the
Tim,
polo situation, so it kind of get
yo,
distorted. Just a
yo,
little distorted right now.
Tim be cutting them niggas heads off in that group too, son.
Oh
Tim do
man,
not play that little Tim. Well, pardon me, he a grown ass man now. But Tim don't be playing. Tim be coming for them niggas, bro. When them niggas say
Yeah.
anything in reference to low life, and if it ain't on a positive note, he be coming for them niggas, bro.
And that's another person.
Seriously.
See what I'm saying? Like, people like
Yeah,
Tim
son.
Low, you know what I mean? Little
They
Tim,
don't they
he
don't
was the
even
littlest
realize
low
who he
life that,
is.
you know what I mean, ever
Yeah.
start. That was, you know what I mean,
And he's
around. So it's
active. He's
like,
active in them sites too,
y'all
bro.
do,
He's
y'all see
active.
him, y'all gotta see, you know what I mean? Y'all should show him respect, even though he out of town. That's a long, you know what I mean, that's where he at now. But before, if y'all talking
Yeah,
about,
son.
y'all respected
That's
OGs, y'all
the
respected some of these dudes. Little Tim, man, y'all respect him,
Yes,
man.
nigga,
Show him the
that was
salute when y'all see him.
the youngest low life ever, bro. Like seriously, like he's a pillar too, bro. Seriously,
Yeah.
That's the
bro.
bro. That's the
I
bro, man.
no disrespect to him. I remember we used to wipe the nigga nose, make sure he was presentable. He was low down, but he was still a little kid, bro. So he was out there getting that big man money though, bro.
Out there,
Seriously,
word.
Yo,
for
I'm
real, for
looking.
real. I went on
Listen,
plenty mias with him, bro. Like so, I know for a fact he
hold
can
on for one
take it,
second,
bro.
Ronda. We got
Hmm.
622 people in the building, right?
God damn, that's a
But
lot.
this is
Where y'all
this
at?
this is the
This
time
is oh
for
man,
anybody
wait.
who got anything. You got a big stage now. Now
God
you got
damn.
this is a big stage. Come on up here and
Mhm.
explain why you feel you are a super type low life, or who you feel is a super type. Explain to us. I want to know. I want to see, because I hear you put comments. Well, Chip in the South, he don't even count as a low life. Look, you think
What?
I was born in the South? Uh,
You a Bama tip? You got
yeah,
you a Bama?
I was South. But, hey,
You know, trying to play the
Oh,
guard.
man,
Yeah,
And,
Chip
yeah.
is
and it's
Bama,
crazy.
I
son.
got a lot of
He ain't
Bama,
So
even in
you
the
don't
man.
even
South.
count no
Chip in
more, son.
Baltimore.
Listen, man.
Chip
Yeah.
right
Listen,
there
a
in
lot.
B-Mall.
Listen, a
Chip
lot
in
of them,
B-Mall.
a lot of them super tribes niggas, that y'all emulating and wanted to. They're doing different things now. They're owning things. They're taking care of the kids. They living their life. They paying their fucking bills.
that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So they
Man, niggas
doing
is
it in another
grandfathers and
in
niggas is
another
over
gully way.
50. Niggas is
Owning
over
shit.
50. Come on, man. Get the
Right,
fuck
niggas
out of here.
owning
Niggas
shit. Niggas
niggas
ain't got
got
time to
brands.
be
You know what I mean?
talking
Niggas
about
got
your little
brands,
polo
niggas got
wars.
inspiration, niggas got dreams, niggas got things they gotta get
Right.
done.
Yeah, you
Niggas
thinking
still
about polo
doing shit.
wars. But,
Like fuck
right,
out of here, man.
right. We got so
It's
much
good to
polo wars.
reminisce.
We got
It's good
polo
to
wars.
reminisce.
We ain't
Like
into
I
no
said
fucking
earlier,
polo wars.
like I said in the
Yeah,
chat earlier, it's good to
and keep
reminisce because
Shout
that's
out
the
to Steam
origin of where
Team,
it
that should
man.
came
keep
from.
that should keep the culture alive, I guess, for
Yeah,
these guys. Know
Listen,
what I
this
mean?
this
yeah,
this, this is content. That's all. As I said, this all is keeping the culture, and this may be one of the things that people understand because the culture's being alive and different faces is showing now. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
before, like that's why we say we always give Thurston and Rack that salute. They props because they brought it mainstream. But
yeah.
now they
Facts.
couldn't just leave it there. We couldn't just leave it with them. You had to have other people come in and bring other things to the table. And it just so happened you could probably just dissect. There was a few things that probably came before this, like the session TV and all that stuff. But now here we go with this. We got, Super Trife. We got Are You Locked In? You got other stuff that's following that's under that umbrella of low lives and stuff. So it had to be other things that keep the train going and keep this moving. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just one of those, one of those things right there that we're going to keep it moving, whereas we're going to keep spreading the word of the culture and giving the brothers that wasn't here, that was there in the beginning, they props, and also these new cats that's coming around and doing they want to and putting that work in and making being collectors and stuff. We're gonna give them they props because they start, they keeping it moving going too, because we older. We ain't gonna be here forever. It's good to have some younger cats come in the game and keep it going and be able to be like, you know what? I got the respect from the OGs, and boom, now I'm keeping it moving. That's how dudes like, we all OGs. That's how you're trying to stay forever young and young in the game, because we keep these young cats coming and give them young cats inspiration and keep pushing them and letting them know, like, yo, listen, keep doing your 1-2, man. Keep collecting your pieces. You know what I mean? This the culture. Even if they're low life or not. You know what I'm saying? If they just in this culture and they wearing a low and they representing and they showing love and loyalty when they come to their events. They doing what they want to do. And you may even network with them outside of this, be able to make deals or do whatever. You do that. But it's all about building and showing love and loyalty, no matter if they're a low life or a RLPC, a IAC, a Team Low, or whatever team it may be. Just show the brothers and sisters that's coming up the love so that they won't be scared to come into the culture. Because if we all grouped up and when somebody come and we shunning them, how are we gonna keep keep this cycle going, keeping young blood coming into the game? You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep a young blood coming in the game, no matter who it is. Bring them in, let them show they love and loyalty and stuff, and man, they gonna keep showing you and be like, yo, Chip brought me in, yo, the guard brought me in. You know what I mean? Yo, Ron the Don brought me in. Yo, and now I'm bringing some other young cats in, and this is what it is. And they keeping it going and they staying active. That's
Yeah,
all
but
it's about,
but
man.
then you got to be responsible, and them niggas. But the people see that's why be very careful too of people you bring in this culture, because when it don't be the niggas, none of who you fucking says probably start the shit. It be the underlings, and then what happens? You know what I'm saying? So you got to address certain things or address situations, and the super trife shit. So that's a whole, like I said, that's a whole nother level. Like rack and the thirsters don't got really nothing to do with that in terms of with that shit. That's more predominant. I stress that because I like to say the names. You know what I mean? Outside, Crown Heights, thank God, Lord. But anyway, that was that. But this new wave of shout out to the B Bills who set it out for Philly. Shout out to the Kev, God bless his soul. You know what I'm saying? And all these people, the ninjas, you know what I'm saying? Then the pioneers and the
And
Hodges and
shout
the
out to
Big
Fred
Bulls, the Frankie
and G
Bulls, the
George,
Ralph
two niggas
Lowe,
who don't
the,
never get
right, the
no
G
props,
George,
bro.
right. You know
Them
what
two
I'm
niggas
saying?
right
Disco
there, man.
Dan. Disco
Yeah.
Dan. The
But but
Yucks. You know
but
what I'm
like I
saying?
said, those two niggas right there never get shouted out, bro, for what they started, bro. G
Right.
George and Frizz,
That's
man. Cause remember, nigga, we was in the hood just chilling, and then one day them niggas came up with a plan. G George mom used to be boosted. She put him and Hector and Georgie on the booster. They met linked up with Frizz. Frizz was always a hustler. And before you know it, nigga, it was a group of us out there doing the same thing
yeah,
that started with I never knew nothing about boosting. I never knew
No.
nothing about stealing nothing, none of that shit until I met these niggas, bro. And you know
Right.
what I mean? And they
and,
put me on.
and that's
They
The
put me on.
Rodneys of
They put me
the
on to a
Kingsborough.
hustle that made me money, that kept me fly, that kept the bras all on my body. You know what I'm saying, bro? I always pay homage to them two niggas. They ain't gotta be in
Right.
no books. They ain't gotta be in nobody's stories. They're in my
Right.
heart
yeah,
because
Right.
them niggas gave me
Right.
a hustle that I could always eat from, bro. If I
Right.
lose
yeah,
a job today or tomorrow, nigga, I hit the streets back, nigga, and I get to it, bro. Straight up,
That's
nigga.
right.
It ain't. I told AB
Mhm.
the other day. He was like, "Ron, you ain't got it." I said, "Man, I wanted to just test the waters to see if I still got it. You know what I mean? Just to be out there, just to see how it is, just the thrill of things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nigga,
This thing, you crazy, man. You're
so
crazy,
no,
man.
no. I'm just saying, nah. Hypothetically speaking, because like I said, you never know. Anything can happen, bro. And I might be back
yeah,
into that, get back in that bag. I'm
Right.
hoping never to be there. I'm
yeah.
working 9 to 5 now, but I'm just saying
Right.
it's a hustle
Right.
that I can never
Well, I
lose,
forget you
bro.
got
It's
a
And I,
always
skill.
with me.
You got a skill. You specialize with
yeah,
a skill that's unobtainable by the average eye. So when you
Oh, I
keep
like
that
how you
trade
put
and
that.
that secret, you know
I
how to
like how
work
you put
that movement.
that.
You know what
I
I'm
like how you
yeah,
saying?
put that. I like how you put
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes.
You got to think. Yeah, you got to think smarter, baby. You got
Yeah,
to
I like
yeah,
how you
utilize
put
this
that.
shit, bro. You got to
Yeah,
yeah,
but that's
utilize
no
this
front.
shit.
But them niggas ain't in nobody books. Some niggas ain't in nobody wire, man. And like I said, them niggas are the two niggas, like for real, bro.
Like
Before
that,
that's
Ralphie's Kids, before Low Life, before
yeah,
St. John Posse, before any of that shit, bro. We became all that
yeah.
because we fucking with them two dudes, bro.
And
Seriously,
then
man.
yeah,
Real talk,
they all
Stan.
migrated
Real
from that.
talk,
yeah,
dog,
Man,
yeah.
man. Real
listen, go.
talk,
You
Stan.
need to go on the
Like,
special
for
Listen.
TV,
real.
man. G George
Listen.
interview is up
Our
there, man.
hood,
The special
you
TV.
gotta
Yeah,
remember, our hood was very diverse in getting money. So it was
that's a
all
fact.
kind of ways of getting money, and niggas was getting to it. It's a hustler's paradise. You feel me?
Yes,
That's Christ.
that's a fact.
Christ is a hustler's paradise. So it's a combination of a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
From Lonnie across the street owning the buildings, from these niggas gully men owning buildings, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas having different trades that niggas could go where I know I could go get this, and I know who's gonna buy it within 10
that's a
minutes. That's a
fact.
skill.
That's
That's
a
a
fucking
motherfucking
whole
skill. That's
fact.
unattainable. To
That's a
this day,
whole
he
fact.
got a whole skill. Nigga, I know where to sell any motherfucking thing that you feel me? That's just a skill within 10 minutes.
That's a
With 10
fact.
minutes,
That's a whole fact.
it take me longer to go somewhere to drive to when I hit back here, guaranteed within a matter of a half an hour to an hour, anything that's gone, no matter what the fuck it is.
That's right. That nigga Fridge
You
always
feel
said,
me?
nigga. He said everything sells, bro. That nigga used to have batteries, cams,
That yeah,
fucking cloth hats, nigga,
You know what I'm
everything. That nigga
saying?
said when
Big
niggas was
Bill,
stealing nothing but low, that nigga was like, y'all niggas is wild. Y'all want to get fresh, nigga. I'ma freshen up my pockets.
nigga,
yeah.
right. They get
That's one
Word
everything.
thing
up.
about Frizz. Frizz is all universe. He stole everything because he got money.
B Bill
He got
too.
money
B
just
Bill
like
walking
G.
Yeah.
doing
Just
Wiz.
like G. G.
Nigga,
George.
listen,
Yeah.
B Bill would go up in Wiz, nigga, get radios, did all that shit. It was just no this,
Yeah,
that, third, going to Benetton, we going different places. We
And that
going
nigga moved to
out of
Florida, had a
town.
whole business and everything, had a barbershop and everything in Florida.
Come
Word. That
on,
nigga went
man.
out there and
Seems
got a
like a
business
lot.
started, man.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
son.
getting to it, man.
Yeah,
AB
son.
travel
So
all the time. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it runs.
Niggas is doing
It
it's
runs in the
a
family.
different
Yes.
mindset today. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, but I'm
It's a
just saying,
different
like, you know what I
mindset.
mean? It's just the love that, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, from day one to now, like I'm so proud of y'all guys, man, from what y'all took the fucking the boosting shit to a positive, like you said, from a negative to a positive. I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yeah,
Dog,
yeah,
Boom,
man.
Chip, you know what I'm saying? Rack, AV, because
It,
AV
it,
is
it went
fucking
through
with
a
Rack
lot of
now.
turmoil.
I'm
It went
proud
through a
of
lot
y'all
of
niggas, bro.
turmoil. You see, you
Like
gotta remember that.
seriously, man, on some real G shit. Because of y'all, our name is still fucking relevant, man. Because of y'all, we still relevant when all the other cliques from back in the days are non-existent, bro. We still on top all these years later, bro. Like seriously,
Yeah,
we low life is on everybody.
that's
Where's the no disrespect to nobody? Where's BMW? Where's VIP?
mm,
Where's the D-Steps? You know what I'm saying? Where's a lot of these groups, these niggas at 18? Where all these niggas at? Where all these niggas at when we was all riding out there? You know what I'm saying?
They
We was
there.
all as a
You
collective.
respect all those dudes,
Now,
so they still live.
listen.
You know,
But
you
we
know,
are
mainstream
relevant now.
shit.
We are relevant. And we
Yeah,
was the
we
most
are,
hated
baby.
on.
We are
We
who
was the
we
most
are.
hated on
We are
clique,
who we
bro.
are, Ron. Ron, we
Yeah,
are
I
who
know
we
that.
are, bro.
I
You
know
know what I
that.
mean?
I
I
know
ain't gonna
that.
discredit them, bro, because they laid the foundation in New York City. So
I'm not
we all here,
discrediting
but
nobody. I'm talking
no, no,
about
no,
right
no.
now,
We
bro.
are about
We are
we are about the echelons. But I'm just saying, in maintain, we still being relevant here right now. Through all this shit, we're gonna have a lot of non-singers. You're gonna have a lot of hatred. We're gonna have a lot of so it's just all that should be coming. But sometimes you gotta address it immediately. Like you see how we did it now. Sometimes you gotta address
yeah.
shit real quick and clean
That's
it
a
up
fact.
because like you know what I'm saying? Like Chip said about 5-10 minutes ago. It's like 600 somebody's in the chat. And whoever they must be looking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't popping up. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't about that life. So but you gotta address shit. So
because
we letting them know.
sometimes see, that's the thing.
The
People
fair.
think a conversation always got to go loud and scream or this, that, and the third. A
Nah.
conversation is a conversation. We can sit there and debate and have a little debate. Okay, what you believe, what I believe, what I know, what you know, what you think you saw back in the day. Okay, all right, cool. Oh, well, that's what it is. All right, yo, let's get some. Now we maybe need another person to come get some evidence of what they may know. That's all it may be. It just be like, okay, what you think? You know what I mean? But sometimes people
Some
don't want to have a
clarity.
conversation. They don't want to have
Yeah,
that
we gotta have that
conversation.
clarity.
They rather have
Yeah.
the conversation with another person about you and tell them their feelings and how they think things should be or how they think things went and stuff. And now that person run off with that story of how it's supposed to be or how it was must have been, but they don't sit there and talk to the other person like, nah, let's have this conversation. That's what I tell dudes. I'm that type of person. Listen, we have a disagreement. This is just because it was in the comments. But if somebody was to call me one-on-one, that's the energy I like. I like talking to a person one-on-one where me and them can sit wherever we at and we can talk about whatever situation we have, whatever problems we may have. Because guess what? I'm gonna still be who I am in front
Fact.
of these people or with me and you. My energy and who I am ain't gonna change.
It
So
shouldn't.
I just want to see if you're gonna do because people be in front of people and they'll stick their chests out and they'll
Yeah,
say
that's
things
fact.
and do this. But when you pull them
Yeah.
to the side and talk to them one-on-one while your chest still up, with their chest go down now, because now they like, oh, this dude might pop me in my face. Oh, he might Peter roll me, or he might, oh, you wouldn't have thought I would have did that in front of them too? But now if I do that in front of them, now everybody see it. No, I
Yeah.
like doing it when it's just me and you. So if I do it, it ain't blowing up the situation. We could just handle it man to man. You ain't got to go tell nobody. I ain't got to tell nobody. But guess what? We walk away respectful men, and you respect me, and I respect you, and we just keep it moving.
Facts. Facts.
Well, sometimes they need
A closed mouth don't get fed. That's
sometimes the
right.
niggas need an audience. Sometimes niggas
Yeah.
need an
That's
audience,
true.
and that's
That's
when you
true.
Fellas,
then that's when you show you put foot to ass too. When they with their
Yeah.
crew, fuck that. Sometimes niggas
No,
need to get embarrassed. Sometimes.
now
Anyway,
niggas
I
get
ain't.
more embarrassed in front of people because
Hey,
now if you do that in front of people, now I feel like you showing out. Now I feel I got to show out.
embarrassed their
Just if
ass
it's me
been
and
up
sometimes.
you,
here an
I don't got
hour
to show. I'm just
and
going to do my
change.
do.
It's a Sunday. I know a lot of us got to go to work tomorrow, so on and so forth.
Yeah, man.
Do me a favor, get your shout outs on whoever y'all want to shout out, your
Who
team,
this
whatever,
guy? I want to know who this
everybody.
guy in the corner, man. Who this guy in the corner with the hoodie? He inside.
DJ
It's
Bop.
cold. Yeah.
DJ Bop. Now here's the thing, right? So DJ Bop, He from around the way. Like if you know Nesto and all of them, they from that side of the parkway. From
All right, well,
the
just come in here and don't say nothing.
you know that's family. So Bob,
Okay, well,
if you
family got
wanna,
hoodie on and all this other shit. But good night. Who you
Bob,
saying?
Yo, shit, you stupid,
Bob,
yo.
you gotta let him know who you is, man. You know, he from the
Salute,
Troy
Jack.
Ave
Salute,
side, man.
y'all. Salute.
Well, you know, shout out to the whole Troy Ave. That's the SOK crew. You know, see me. That's from my side. You know, Troy Ave, Lincoln, SJP, blah blah blah, Union. You know, we over there. Look at that shirt. That shirt
The
beaming.
Watchtower.
Salute.
That shirt
My
beaming
phone,
there, my brother. Jesus. I mean, you know,
my phone acting fool,
we see you turn that shit
man.
back
I
to
take my
T-Move.
daughter's words and
He said, take that shit back
huh?
to T-Move. He got a Sheen phone. Ah! This nigga trying to comfort you,
What's up,
boo.
buddy?
Yeah, wow, man.
What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Let me
You
send
good?
this
this
nigga the
nigga
link.
said you got a T-Move phone.
What's up,
Y'all hear me, right?
Yeah, we get you.
Kinda.
Kinda.
You know, I'm fucking with you. I hear you. That shirt,
Oh, you hear me?
that's what it is fire though.
Yeah, listen, I need to get me. Listen,
This a shirt.
I need
It's
one
a
of them. I need
t-shirt.
the red
Oh,
version.
I can't even see. You so, but this shit looks small on
He
the
ain't gonna
fucking
get a
phone.
coat. He ain't gonna get a coat to those.
www.universallowlives.com.
You ain't got the coats to those no more. They
www.universallowlives.com.
ain't
That's
had a lot
merch.
of coats to those, right?
That's merch
They
right
ain't had a
there,
lot of
man.
coats.
Yeah, that's fire. Oh, I'm about to be on.
They ain't had a lot of coats to that.
Dog, big man, y'all got this from me. I'm about to go grab something to eat and all that good stuff. Always
I
a
was like,
pleasure,
Yeah,
my
let me
brother.
Big
You know,
man.
the person that was
1
talking
minute.
reckless, you know, have a good life, man. Y'all you never gonna
Yeah, stay like a
show your
band-aid
face.
nigga in the cut.
Yeah, you never gonna show your face. You're gonna sit down in the
So he ain't
shadows.
pull up. He ain't pull up.
Nah, Uncle Chick
Yeah.
didn't pull up.
Who?
Uncle Chick.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, that's hey yo boo. Allegedly, but I think that's your boy, son. I think that's your boy. He tight because niggas came for his head, no homo, on that shit on that last podcast y'all niggas did, son. Niggas was
Yeah,
chopping
he
him up.
still hurt, man.
The comments, yeah, he butt hurt like a motherfucker, son.
Yeah, he
The
still
comments was
hurts.
the comments was killing him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was killing him. It was over. And I had to
He done,
jump in the chat,
he
son.
done struck my page, so we gotta be careful what we say. He struck my shit already,
Oh
so I don't want no
wow.
smoke. I
Yeah, we
don't
don't
want
want no
no
drama.
smoke.
My bad. Allegedly.
Nah, this wasn't no allegedly, nigga. That nigga struck
No,
my
I'm talking
page.
about allegedly about me mentioning, Uncle Chick.
But see, big
Oh,
man,
okay.
he assuming like we saying we don't know. I don't know what I was getting. Different stories like we think who it is or we don't know what it is. But the person was leaving the comments under the page. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They was talking about he think it's Uncle Nick and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
Chip think
really?
it's somebody else
Oh,
and
that's who you
stuff.
think now.
So,
I'm thinking of total. Nah,
yeah.
I wasn't thinking of his Uncle Nick. Nah.
Mm.
But now I got to go back and read it again. And
But he was saying like he said it. We were saying that he know too much. He talking some other stuff. Uncle Nick probably wouldn't say stuff like that. I mean, certain things
Oh,
like
what?
that.
right.
Well, all right. Well, wait. So wait, what was the comments from last night? I mean, the other night or tonight?
I didn't see it. Chip just sent me. I ain't get a chance to see it. Did he show y'all?
Nah, because I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of the comments be
Salute,
gone,
Faith.
bro. Like when we going to check for them shits.
You might have to go
Faith, what up, big dog?
like
Peace,
watch the
peace.
live and watch
What
the
up?
shit pop up.
Us never them. You know the vibes.
You already.
Face
All
love
right,
was
I'm gonna
good,
do that
baby.
because I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that.
it
Yeah,
was on the
that's what you
last,
gotta watch it and watch it pop
the
up. And
last
that's
live
how
we
you
did. Low
see all
life.
the
That
comments.
last low. Yeah, it's under the comments on YouTube.
ATL in the business, in the building. Dex Low, yeah, Pete,
Two wells,
Rich,
two wells, two wells. You already.
Face low was good,
Luther
baby.
Brownie,
Let's crack it, comrades. What it
CTS,
look like?
Ralph
You already, bro.
Glaze. Niggas in the
Just said.
building, man. But yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
I ain't even see. I gotta let me see, do I got it in my phone? My shit about to die. It just sounds like a nigga, you know. I mean, he don't really know the culture. It sounds like this other cat that was claiming some shit in our culture and try to run with it. And now he's still a little take, you know what I mean? He's still a little, he's still in his feelings. That's what I'm thinking, you know, because dude don't know what he's talking about. I just wanted to pull up. If you don't pull up, we ain't even got to talk about this shit no more.
Facts. I agree.
We want the Super Trife Lo Lives to pull up. We're gonna drop the link. Pull up. Any Super Trife. Anybody in the chat know some Super Trife niggas or claiming some Super Trife niggas? Please give them the link. Please drop the link. Okay? Because these niggas, right? They get up here and be like, yo, he ain't Low Life, he ain't Super Trife. All right, check it, man. Ain't nobody.
Well, somebody got their crazy feedback.
That's Boo with that Sheen phone.
See, I gotta like my shit.
Thanks, good, baby.
Live for them, Chef. You know me, man. Trying to put these earphones on so I can hear y'all better.
Yeah, because I
man,
got
you already
to see
know,
your
man.
ear.
Righteous and productive, champ.
Damn, they got the.
Yeah, I hear hella feedback.
I like that. Put my earphone up. Hold on 1 second.
What is that?
My Bluetooth. Okay.
Like, yo.
On.
I don't hear it now.
Oh, okay. They probably had 2 phones on. But yeah.
Which ones is it?
Oh, now I just heard it.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, it's a delay. It's a hell of a delay.
Yeah. That's probably when I'm tapped in right now. They probably got to come down, log out, and come back in. Come back in. That's why.
Okay. All right. Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear y'all good. I hear y'all good now.
So
yeah, you gotta
man.
have headphones on shit like this, boy.
Hold that. The God?
That's Ron the Don. That's Ron the Don over there.
I see Ron the Don. What's happening, my boy?
Man, I can't call it, man. I'm here though. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
That's why
I ain't see you since I was living in the style back in the day, champ.
Damn, son, that shit was eons ago, son. Damn, where you at? You at ATL?
Nah, I'm out in VA.
Oh, when I pull up out there, I gotta come check you, bro. Like I be going to Petersburg. My homegirl be out there and shit.
That's 25 minutes away from me, Carl.
Oh well, I'm definitely gonna bang your line, son.
Yes, sir.
You on Facebook? You on Facebook? Inbox me your map because I'm going out there soon. I'm saving up my little days and shit, trying to take a little vacay, son. Yeah, I ain't seen you since. Oh my goodness, was it? It was the 2000s at least, though, wasn't it?
It was like 99, 2000.
Oh damn, 25 years, bro.
Yeah, son.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Cause you gave that apartment to Dave. Dave got that shit after you, right?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, it's been a minute.
I had to put the beats on one of the niggas out there. I forgot to do that. He tried me. I had to put the beats on his ass. You know, they were colorblind out there. You feel me? They thought, they thought I was playing with the, with the blue thing.
Oh yeah. Because that was, I was telling you. Remember, I told you I was like, yo, this is a whole red hood over here, yo. He was like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm still me. Look.
Fuck, nigga. Know my body, you heard me?
Hey, I know your body, bro. I already knew. Yes, you see what I said? What you just said? Right with me. Yeah, nigga, I already knew. I just want to put you up on game. You know what I'm saying? But
no, you did, no doubt. I mean,
you already,
I
bro.
keep the peace, but I'm 2 L's. I rep mine. Wherever I go, for Dolo, wherever, I gotta rep mine. Like they rep it. That's all.
That's a whole factory, bro. That's a whole factory.
That's it.
But damn, 25 years, bro.
Yeah, son. 25
damn,
years, man.
Son. God damn, that's a long. Yeah, I gotta pull up on you, bro. Next time I'm in VA, bro. Real talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I definitely gotta pull up. Super Dave out there too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, we gotta link up, son.
Yeah,
We're go
son.
have. I don't smoke no more, so we gotta go out have a few drinks or something, man. It's just
Trust me,
yeah,
I'm a,
son.
I'm a foodie, son. So I know all the spots, man. Good food, restaurant, all that. Good drink,
All
all that.
right.
You know what I
All
mean?
right. Just inbox me, inbox me on Facebook, your math, son. Seriously,
Not a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you mine too, son. So when I'm out there, I definitely gotta pull up on you. Damn, son, I didn't know it was that goddamn long,
Man,
bro.
it's actually longer because I'm thinking because I got locked up in 2-2. So I saw you around shit 9-8, son, 9-7, 9-8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I bought the white Q45 and what I bought it 9-8, 9-9. Yep.
Wow, son. God bless, man. We still here to even say that it's been 25 years. We still here, bro.
Yeah,
God
man.
bless,
Yeah.
man. Seriously,
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
and niggas outside of little gray hairs, man, niggas don't age at all. Cause time is standing still for your motherfucking ass, bro.
Yeah,
Seriously,
man. Yeah.
no, no funny. You look good for your age, bro.
Thank you,
Seriously, and
sir.
I know you in the 50 club.
Yeah, 5 Deuce, man. 73, baby, man.
Wow, bro.
Me and Donald Trump, me and the old Donald Trump, old Orange, man. We got the same birthday and all that. I'm not proud to say that. You know, I'm not proud to
Yeah,
say that.
no worries, bro. I'll be a double nickel in April, bro. Yeah,
You
man.
look like a double nickel, nigga.
Shut your ass up with that T-Move phone, bitch ass nigga. You lying, nigga. Wait till I dial my
It
shit. Look,
look like a double nickel.
no, I don't now, nigga. Look, my gray gone right now.
Yo, dog, salute, Chip, salute, Big
Salute
Blue.
to
You
the
already know,
face.
Big Blue, my brothers, man.
Yep.
You already, champs. Yes, sir,
Salute,
man.
y'all.
Oh, you
Yes,
back?
sir.
Big man, the comment is in a screenshot. All you gotta do is share. Go to
Yo,
media
listen.
and
Hold
share it.
on. I'm gonna have to play with. I'm on a tablet, son. This is my
Hold on,
first
let me see.
time,
I
man.
probably can pull it. I can share it.
All this new fucking technology. Probably pull it. Send it to Doc. If I had my phone, it'd be easy.
Now, I got it right here. Yeah. See? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you blow it up?
You know, you got to change it from showing everybody to showing just that.
Yeah.
Just that.
How do I make the screen
Change the
bigger?
layout, dog.
Okay, I'll make the screen bigger. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll make the screen bigger on my phone.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Matter of fact,
I think that's the
I'm
biggest.
gonna drop down, right? I'm gonna go edit it and I'm gonna post it back.
Yeah, you see, that's the biggest.
So that it take up the whole screen.
Yeah, so we could read and everybody else in the chat could read.
I'll be right back, y'all.
All right.